Hello, hello, testing. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. So we are meal prepping. I have lots of meat I have to cut up. And I'm going to seal it for, well, the freezer and meals to come. So, I have my sealer right here. I'm just trying to find the best spot for all this so you guys can see. Okay. All right. Get my, I got to get my apron, yeah. Because I know I was just at Costco, so that was fun. Boom. All right. Hey, Lil, turn that down just a little bit more, please. Turn the volume down to like 14. Lily, turn it down to 14, please. Thank you. Hey, guys, sorry about that. Sorry. I look like poops, but that's all right. So, first we're going to cut meat. This is pork belly. I always think it's better to get it from Costco. If you know how to cut meat, you'll save a lot more money. So, you guys can actually go downstairs and if you want and work on your Minecraft Biblical Village. Yep. No, it's about Weston's going to be here soon. It's already 3 o'clock. Well, you can do another science one. You guys are still doing stuff once Weston goes home. So it was just like if you were in regular school, you have a dentist and doctor's appointment, and then we just hit the store up. Okay, so yeah, take the tablet so you can reference biblical. Hey guys, sorry. Yep, honey, I don't know where they went. I am on. Okay. Okay, use the iPad. Lily, hey honey, I'm on live. People can hear you. Thank you. Well, you can have none. Hi everybody. What's up? What's up? So I am cutting pork belly because I'm going to freeze it. What are you guys up to? Sorry. Dogs are barking. Nova, no, it's a school bus. Shh. My dog is going crazy. Let her out back. Miles, everyone can see you. Nova. I'm going to go let my dog out. Miles, can you let your dog out, please? Thank you so much. Yeah, the dog, that's a Great Pyrenees. She's one of our rescues. 3-legged Great Pyrenees. They bark very loudly because they're guardian dogs. Right now I am going to be meal prepping. I am cooking some more food, but I went to Costco, so I got to cut the meat up and freeze it. So right now, I think I grabbed the wrong knife for the pork belly. I don't think this is the right knife to be cutting. You know, if you cut these thin enough and smoke them, you have bacon. It is the same as getting bacon. So, I mean, I think they just cure it differently a little bit. She's barking because all the kids are getting off the bus. Did grab the wrong? Oh, yeah. No, this is just pork belly, but there we go. I like this knife better. It's technically a bread knife, but this thing is so sharp. But yeah, so right now I'm just She's also going to come in here and hound me because I have meat. But tonight we are making, I'm stuck between making roast lamb or we're doing a 21-day challenge with our church. So we're doing like biblical food. This I just bought because it was on sale for after that. And I know they don't eat pork, but I do have lamb and chicken. So for anyone, oh yeah, all the time. I do actually bake all the time. I make bread. So if you, oh, hey, Maddie. I just realized who it was. I was like, who is that? Hey, Maddie. Is that who I think that is? Maybe it is. I don't know if that's, I'm trying to see if Maddie Girl is my niece. I don't know if it is or not. Her name is Maddie. That's why I thought maybe that was who it was. I also have chicken. Best way to store meat if you're prepping is if you can get to a Costco, even if it's a day pass. Their rotisserie chickens are massive and they're $4, like bigger than buying a whole chicken. And I just debone it and then freeze it. Okay. But she's actually a very little, but no, seriously, right? For real. Like I'm just touching the outside of the bag. Costco chicken. Do you see how big that thing is? It was $4. So I buy a couple of these. I just debone them. You know what I mean? Just get all the meat and then I freeze it. I put it into like 2 things of chicken meat and I'll do like Alfredo or something, or just like chicken for salad, one of the 2. Our Pyrenees is really, really tiny because, like I said, she's got 3 legs. We rescued her at 12 weeks. And her previous owners. No. And I can't. Oh, Minecraft. Kiddo, I have to use my knuckles so I don't get any blood on it. Look the other way. Everybody on the screen there, don't tell her what her password is. Okay, good. Yes. Okay. Anyways, the pup there. See how she's at 3. She's Great Pyrenees. They're supposed to be 35 pounds, right? At 12 weeks, between 25 and 35, she was 9 pounds. She was very malnourished, and her back leg was broken in 17 places and like twisted. They kept her in a little tiny crate. So we rescued her. We tried to save the leg. Anyways, they ended up having to amputate it. And we spent the last forever trying to get her rehabilitated. She paid to be fixed. I paid for her whole thing. So all that. The vet is not letting us fix her because he said it could end up like hurting her more. So we have to wait till she's had her 3rd to 4th heat cycle before we can fix her, because it would just cause osteoporosis. We don't know. She said the owners, they had 3 puppies, 2 that paralyzed in the back, that they were all fine at 4 weeks. She doesn't know. They were at her boyfriend's house, his farm, and she lived like 3 hours away, and she went on the weekend and she was limping and the other 2 were dragging their legs. He said that the horse might have stepped on them, but from what the vet said from her x-rays, because her back hip was completely twisted. Like her femur was broken and twisted. Her kneecap was backwards. Her foot. Yeah. So that's what I think it was. I think the dude broke them because there was no teeth marks, no skin ruptures. They think they were thrown around. And if it was a dog, they would have left marks and they're bleeding. We think the boyfriend did it, but she spent like $10,000 on the other 2 pups because they couldn't walk at all. And she just thought she had a limp, not realizing that one was broken. And she ended up spending like $10,000 and she didn't have any more. She was like a little substitute teacher and she couldn't afford anymore. So we took her and she's like, I was trying to feed her. The mom wouldn't feed her anymore. Yeah. So that was like, I'm still paying that off. Her surgery, like the scar tissue, like had wrapped around her spine. So she had to get spinal surgery and her back, but she does really good. She just barks. Oh, thank you. My husband got me this one, and my daughter that was just in here, she got me and her friends matching crosses over Christmas. think this gold one, I think she only paid like $2 for it. I mean, she's 13, but she bought these on Amazon. She didn't realize, she's like, these are nicer than I thought. It's really heavy too. But my husband got me the silver one. But thank you for the, I like them too. But yeah, I'm just trying to, we homeschool. So they just finished up that. We just had dentist, it was doctor day. They had their dentist appointments, and then we had to go to Costco. Mini cricket. See, this is why it costs so much to get, because it was like 4 or 5 pieces of pork belly, and it was like $18, and then it was like $26 for 9.55 pounds of it. And I was like, I'm just going to cut it myself. We'll see. We'll see how well that works. My dog's like right here though. No, you're not getting that. That is my, get back up, back up, back up. I can't touch you. Back up, get out. Go, Missy, go hop along. She hops along. See, she's gonna come right back. Pyrenees have them, they're the, no, I only have 2 dogs. So I have her and a little one. That's the Pyrenees that barks really, really loud. Like I said, the females are usually about 80 to 100 pounds, and males are about 180. I have 5 cats, though. They're all rescues, and we have 14 chickens. Hi, no, I'm not touching you, honey. I'm trying to cut meat. You probably saw one of the bigger cats. I have 2 Savannah cats. So they're really, really big. Stop. Thank you. Don't be so nosy. The pumpkins behind me are from my garden in the back. So I need a better knife. I've been like not buying new knives, because every time I get them, they're just like crap. I spent money on a couple of knives, and they were like not sharp at all. I was so mad because I was like, excuse you? I bought some knives, and they were really, I thought they were expensive. Like, these last forever. They were not sharp at all. They were like dull as heck. Oh, you got 2 pets? Nice. Hang on. I'm trying to go back to where their other one is. So how many dogs? What for Halloween? Or for eating? What are you talking about? Oh, the pumpkins. So some are for eating. I thought you were talking about the pets. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No, so that one was decorative for fall. The bigger one, it's like blue and like a pinkish orange, and the other one has like, I forgot what they're called. I'm gonna touch down here. I'm gonna have to wash my hand again. So, I mean, when I say it's big, that thing weighs like 50 pounds. And then I have more pie pumpkins there, some butternut squash that I grew. That's what I have left so far. And then I have some acorn squash that are that way. And then I was hanging on to that one as long as it can last. That was the only one I had that was big like that. They're all supposed to be, but my dog and my chickens got into the other ones and messed them up. So that one I was saving because I was going to take the seeds out of it, and it hasn't rotted or anything. They're supposed to have a really good shelf life of like 6 to 9 months. So I was going to cut it, bake it, turn it down into like pumpkin puree. Both of those you can eat. Make like you would do butternut squash soup, but you can do pumpkin soup, stuff like that. Any place you use potatoes, you can substitute pumpkin for. I am planning on cutting those. I just don't want to do it today. I know everyone's like, why do you still have a pumpkin? I'm like, because I was going to put it down. I did have another one. That's right. I did have another one. It was more like the greenish blue. And my kids, I had it in the basement, and my kids' friends were over. And they were playing around, and I knocked it off and cracked it. That's right. And I had to give it to the chickens. Nova, you do not get this, honey. As much as you want this meat, you're not getting it. I'm so sorry. She says, but mother, please. Oh, thank you. Like I said, she's only a little over a year. That's our, like I said, that's our rescue. She's a pure 100% Pyrenees. Like I said, she's just small in the vet. Excuse you. I didn't have anything. I'm not giving you a treat. You wash my hands, I'll get you a treat. She's a good guard dog, though. Like, I mean, not like just for us. I mean, she guards my son a lot. She'll stand over him. But they're sheep dogs. They're like meant to live not even in the house. Like they live with their herd. And they go like hundreds of miles with their herd. And how to wash my hands. Come here. They will stay with the weak ones and the babies and make sure that they're good. Here, do you guys want this? Maybe you'll leave me alone. So there's my other dog. This is old Lucy, also a rescue. Where is she? You can't see her. There she is. You're being cute. So that's Lucy. She's like 15 years old. It's funny. I try to use AI to make her into like talking. It's funny. I don't usually use AI, but someone's like, oh, you can turn your dog into like a talking vlog. It was funny because I just uploaded a picture. My hands are still wet. And it made her talking like if she was a dog vlogger. And I was like, make her walk around and pretend that she's tired of living with 14 chickens, 5 cats, and another big floof ball. Sit. Good girl. Nova, can you guard? Nova, guard. No, wait, no. Guard. Nova. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can we be pretty? Good girl. Okay, you can be pretty. Sit. Good girl. Okay. There we go. Now they'll be out of my hands. Now I can wash my hands again for the 5th time. But 5th time. Now I'll wash my hands again. But yeah. Oh, my kids just left all the berries on the table. The butts. See, they left their berries. But if you look out that window, see, you can see my chickens. Yeah, running around out there. My kids left the berries outside. Black and white dog. I have a black and white dog. I think you saw one of my cats. I have big cats. I don't have a black and white dog. You talking about my black and white chickens? I have meow, that's a black and white cat that I have. I have black and white chickens. See the white ones? It was a cat. It was probably, oh, that was my daughter's. Did he have a sweater on? That was my daughter's cat. That's Rocket. It was a cat. It was a Rocket. He's black and white. I was like, what is he talking about? This is Squeaky. He's hiding in here. He's actually massive. He is like 24. He's a Savannah Ballistic Bengal mix or Savannah mix. He's like really, really tall. Rocky! Rocket! He's got a shirt on. Oh, my daughter might have took the sweater off of him, but that's the only black and white cat we have. We do have 5 cats. Rocket! Rocket! There he is. No, I think that's who you saw. He was just downstairs. Oh, she just put the sweater on him is what it was. But he's actually like a dark gray. So that's Rocket. I wasn't supposed to go in my daughter's room. Squeaky. See? Do you see how big he is? He is 24 inches from paw to shoulder, not including his head. Rocket weighs 15 pounds. He only weighs 12. He's just really tall and skinny because that's how Savannah is. Freya is the one with, like, she's got spots. She's also there she is. That is my Savannah. Frey. And she's about as tall as he is. Frey. You can see her spots. So she's a serval mix. Those two are, all my cats are rescues. Rocky, we saw upstairs, we found him out in the field. There was a storm and the mom either just never came back or I don't know what happened. But they were covered in fleas and starving. So we took them to the vet. Never found mom. Had a bottle feed them. Got rid of their fleas with Dawn dish soap and got them fixed when they were 6 months, because if you get them on your own and then you take them to vet, nobody wants to fix anybody until they're 6 months. But anywho, so no kittens. All my animals are spayed, except for Nova, the 3-leg, and that's because the vet will not fix her until she's had 3 to 4 heat cycles. So in the spring, she should be pushing her 3rd heat cycle. Oh, this is going to take so much time cutting this. This is annoying. Nova, you're just waiting and hoping I will drop that. I already know. Okay. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I chose chickens. Yep, I have a whole bunch of chickens. And a whole bunch of eggs over there too. We have winter chickens and spring summer chickens. So we got chickens that lay mainly in the winter, which are the big red and or white and black ones, and then some Welsh summers. They lay like, and Australots, whatever. They like 365 eggs to 450 eggs a year. We just got them, and then I have 6 Americanas. So they lay the blue and green eggs. They don't usually lay in the winter though, like maybe once or twice a week, maybe, depending how cold it is. But I insulate their run. They're just out there right now. And I need to have Nova go outside because I forgot we had a bald eagle in our backyard the last 3 days. No joke. The bald eagles and the ospreys are always trying to eat my freaking chickens. And there's like 70-something mated pairs out here. One of their nest is like a block and a half from my house. They be flying. Nova, outside. Go do your job. Go get your chickens. Make sure there's no hawk. Watch, she's going to bark. Nova, hawk. I have to block this window because she goes nuts every 5 seconds. Better get that hawk. So she'll go out and patrol. Hawk! Where's the hawk? It's over there. Hawk's that way. See? Get the hawk. You see how she looks in the sky? Good girl. Watch for the hawks. So that's what that dog's for. She will keep away chickens, other predators. Yeah. The bald eagle, dude, there's so many bald eagles where I live. Like, they swooped in on the feed store I was in the other day. I walked in there and the garage was open because I was going to have them load up the chicken feed and stuff in my trunk. It swooped in the pull through and like snatched some birds that was nested in there, and they ate them. Like, I'm not joking. That is a bag of donation of chips. Someone gave my kids a bunch of bags of chips, and it wasn't ones they like, and I didn't want them to go to waste. So we're gonna go donate those at the pantry, the food pantry. It was like Ruffles, cheddar or something, and then some Funyuns and the popcorn ones that like have sea salt and stuff. My kids have been liking making their own chips and stuff lately, so that's what we've been doing. I'm just waiting for that bus to get here. Probably about 30 minutes. Watching my neighbor's son. Oh, I don't think I'm cutting this right. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do know what I'm doing. I've never cut. She only wants in because I'm cutting meat. Otherwise, we can never get that dog to come in the house. Like, I'll be out there, like, get in here, and she'll run from us and hide behind the bushes or behind the chicken coop. Or she'll go in the chicken coop and hide. Well, the chicken run anyways. And I'm like, get inside. Including the winter. In the winter, we can't, like, well, it is winter, but when it snows, like, we're having some crazy weather in Ohio. I'm going to tell you right now. It was 62, and then it was negative 20 2 days later. Oh, yeah. Where are you guys from? I'm from Ohio. or I'm from all over, but I'm in Ohio. We keep saying bipolar Ohio. Like literally, we had negative 20 degrees and a bunch of snow. And then 2 days later, it was 62 degrees. And then it was negative again. And then today's supposed to be, or 2 days ago, it was cold again. Today is 47. Tomorrow is supposed to be 57 and rain. And then we're going to drop right back down to like 19, 20 and snow. So, do I have, heck no, I don't like the demon. Man, there's power in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Power in the name of Jesus. I do not have demons, nor did I ever have demons. I mean, none of us are perfect by far. Every one of us are sinners. I'm going to say the only sinless person would be Jesus. He's the only sinless human. So, no thank you. I don't give no demons, no nothing here. I'd be blessing my house and pray over our home and our children and my animals. You're very active in our church. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Are you, let me guess, are you up in like Wisconsin or are you in like Idaho? Where are you at? Or are you Canada? Where are you at? I'm so sorry. What state are you in right now that is negative 50? That's bad, Mojo. That's just like painful. Are you in Alaska? Dude, snow is okay. Like snow is nice, but if it is too cold, oh, you are in Alaska? Yeah, dude, we were getting like that. We had winds gust at like 50, 60 miles an hour, and it was like -2. So then we felt like we were negative like 20, 30, or whatever the heck they said it was. It was bad. Like my windows were freezing shut. I wish we had snow ever. Like, listen, snow is great, but sometimes it's like if it's so cold and it's dry, you can't build no snowman or nothing. It's just like powder and it just blows all over the place. Sucks. You want that like 32 degrees and like the wet snow if you're trying to build snowmen and have fun like sledding and stuff, but otherwise it just hurts. It just hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ohio doesn't know what it is. Oh, see, my kids don't get that. School's closed, right? Like my kids are homeschooled. I don't care if there's a snow day. We still got school. I'm waiting for the bus because I get my neighbor's kid off the bus for her. She's a nurse. My kids are homeschooled. They're doing school right now. But I mean, school doesn't take as long for us. Like we're usually done by like 11, 12 o'clock. I don't think I'm cutting this right, people. And where I live, they don't give a crud about the snow. Like every other school district out here, anyways, will cancel or do a 2-hour delay. Not our district. And we're nothing but back rural roads. Like these buses can't drive in it. Like legit. You can't see. We'll have so fog, you can't, like thick fog, you can't even see across the street. All the other school districts, they close, not ours. They don't care. They're just like, yeah, no. And they will literally, I've heard their like person say, when I was a kid, I used to have to walk to school in the snow uphill both ways. I'm like, how do you walk uphill both ways? You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't. One way you'd be coming down the hill. Dear gosh. Are you in college? You must be in college if your school ends at 7 p.m. If your school ends at 7, where are you at that your school ends at 7 p.m.? You in a boarding school? Oh, you're in college. Yeah. See, that's why your school ends at 7 p.m. Because you're a grown up. Well, yeah. Oh, you're in Turkey. Yeah. But you're still in college. So, yeah. Now be safe in Turkey, man. Be safe in Turkey. Be safe anywhere. Hell, be safe in America. It's crazy. It's crazy sauce. It's crazy sauce everywhere. Like, I'm not even lying. Yeah, cuckoos everywhere. Yeah, cuckoo people every single where. Oh, I don't know if you eat pork or not. Probably not. I don't know. Depends. I have a lot of friends that eat pork and I have friends that don't eat pork. It just depends. We don't eat it very often. But I didn't buy any beef or anything because my whole freezer is full because my neighbor has cows and I bought a quarter cow from her. That was fabulous. I filled up both my freezers and I just started being able to buy other meat besides beef because that's all we ate because it filled up the day. I mean, we still have tons of it. I had no room to put. It was cheaper that way. I told him, I said, next time we need to go get a bigger freezer or another freezer and we'll like do chicken and stuff. I don't eat my chickens. My chickens are just for eggs. I mean, a couple of them are dual purpose, and they're like pets. I love those chickens. They purr, and I do mean it, like cats. Yeah, wildlife, right? Yeah, see, I've been to Anchorage before. Not as an adult. I was a kid. My dad was military, so we were in Anchorage for a while. I remember being in it was so dark. Like we got there at the end of winter, freezing, dark. We had to take an airplane everywhere, but we stayed mainly on base. But I remember walking out. We had to walk out to get to something, and there was a polar bear walking down the middle of the street, like up on the buildings. I was like, whoa. I was like 9. I remember that still. I was like, oh, heck no. Like, seriously. It was like, I was like, this reminds me of Yellowstone. Like, Yellowstone was nasty too. Them grizzly bears they don't be playing around. Neither do the polar bears. And you got the moose and I just started. Oh, what is that? There's a show they film out there. What is it, Gold Rush or something? Man, I wanted to take my kids like panning, right? Just go in the local creek and go panning or something. It's illegal to mine for gold in Ohio. Did you know that? Even if you own your own land and you have a stream and you find gold, the state gets it. Like if you own your own land that has gold on it, you can't. It's owned by which is stupid because we are full of glaciers, which means there's probably a ton of gold down here. Actually, I know there is because somebody found walking a 40-pound gold nugget in one of the metro parks, but they are not allowed to keep it. Like they went to go, I think they didn't even tell anybody that's where they got it. They just said they found it and they were trying to trace it back to where they got. Like, where'd you get this? How did you get this gold? And even though it was like on a stream in their land, or it wasn't a metro park, sorry, it was in their backyard, the state took it from them because even if you own your land in Ohio, you don't get to keep mass amounts of gold. The state gets it. So weird. Oh my gosh, I only cut half of that, dude. Like, look. How much? I'm wondering if I could just freeze the rest of this meat. I'm thinking I could, because I mean, people cook like whole pork belly. I've seen the recipes for a big one, but there's 4 of us. We do not need that much. Maybe I could break this in. I'll break this into 2 separate pieces. That is what I'm going to do. Damn. Darn. That's one of my things. Do not say bad words. Do not say bad words. Do not say bad words. You know? But I have tons and tons of berries that I got to freeze. We went through all ours that I grew in my backyard. We went through them all. Kids be eating smoothies and making jelly and stuff like that. Went through the last of them, so now I'm having to. I went to Costco because like at least their produce is better than most other restaurants, or not restaurants, grocery stores. The other ones, they all go bad like super quick, and they don't taste right. They like taste like water. And I'm like, no. Costco has an organic section that works out pretty good. I got my vacuum sealer. That is the best way to do this. Okay. Oh, it's going to make me do it. My hands are yucky. And turkey. Oh, dang, that sucks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, right? Like bears are there everywhere. I bet. If it's anything like Yuma, Arizona, or we had dust storms. That's where they train all America's military is in Yuma because it's the most like desert training. We get like 50, 60. And it's also where they filmed Star Wars when they were in the sand dunes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you guys probably film out there or train them out there too. Yeah, the sand dunes, like Glamis and stuff, is where they take them. Oh yeah, they have huge dust storms. You can't see nothing, like nothing. It just here comes red, right? And you're like, ah, right? You can't see, and you could get buried alive. I always feel like. Did I? Oh, I did do that. Oh man, I did it too high. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. The bags. See. Blah 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 blah. But not too much dust. Yeah. Is it hot there too? It's like 127 Fahrenheit in Yuma. Two. Stay. 32. When does he get off that bus? I can't remember when that kid gets off that bus. Their bus time keeps changing. Sometimes it's 36, but it stops in front of my house, so I see it out the window. Check this out. It's a coconut, and they have a smasher in it, and then you just... Hang on. Oh, that was a car. I thought I heard the bus for a second. I found those at Costco the first time. Hotter than 2025. Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Ooh. That's worse. I don't know. Do you ever get the sand wet and make sand snowmen? We used to do that when I lived in Yuma. We never got snow there. We'd get water and we'd make sand snowmen. I'll dry my hands real quick, just in case he comes. I have to go open my front door. I don't want meat hands all over my door handle. Isn't this cool? It's a coconut. They had a little, I always drink coconuts, but I just saw it and it was like a little thing you can smash it and then poke the straw in it. It's good. It's actually really good. It came in a 3-pack, right? That's what I saw too. I saw that my kids are like, why would you do that? I'm like, because baby coconuts are yummy. But yeah, I have cookie dough right there. Let's see. This was at lunch. I just made some garlic butter biscuits. This is the rough cookie dough. I had to take it out of the fridge. I just have to put all this stuff elsewhere. And I got to cut bell peppers. I got dates. Tons of berries. Blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, kiwis, grapes, dates. What other berries did we get? There was another berry. Strawberries. They were on sale at Costco. Like the blackberries were $2. $2. That was it. Kroger, which is the cheaper grocery store, and Walmart, they are like $8. I don't know why they are $8 there. And they have no flavor or super bitter. Oh, I know, right? No, I know. I think I ran out of my room. My fridge is. I overbought because they were on. Well, because I'm gonna freeze. I'm freezing. The onesies are left out. These are being frozen. Yeah, so I'm freezing these. That's why these ones are not. I kept some in my fridge, and then the rest of those we'll use for like smoothies. And it's not just that. I have a big freezer out in my thing. But yeah, see, look, I make smoothies. So we got lamb. This is all more coconut things, but that is full. It was not full. It had been very, 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 very empty. But the grapes can be left on the counter. The oranges can be left on the counter. Technically, I think bell peppers can, but grape juice. Yeah, I did buy grape juice. I can make grape juice, but I did not buy grape juice. I got apple juice and cranberry juice, but I do have apples because we're gonna make some apple pies, and then dry out some apples. I have to dehydrate them. Grape juice. I have a juicer up there, so I could make grape juice. But there was cranberry juice in the fridge. I have to debone chicken, cut up the bell peppers. I'm making guacamole, so that's why I have all those avocados. I have onions. Dang it, that's what I forgot. I knew I was sitting there trying to figure out what I forgot. Cilantro. That's what I forgot. Poop sickles. Poop sickles. Dang it. I haven't taken down all my Christmas. Yeah. These like avocado, haven't been buying avocados because avocados are expensive. This was only this what I'm saying, Costco, these were $3 for 7 of them. So that is why I bought 3. You can freeze guacamole. Lots of lemon in it. But it was crazy because everywhere I go, avocados are like $1 a piece. So the fact that, and they're hard, they're not soft. They were $3. So that was why I got so many. Okay. Come on, kid, get off the bus. Where is that dang bus? I have no idea where the bus is, but I don't have the app. His mom has an app that lets him know when the bus is going to be here, if it's running late. I don't have it. My kid, like I said, they don't go to public, so I just have to watch out the window for El Busso to show up. I don't know why I said El Busso, but I did. I also have to do that for. I have. Well, in America, that's not scammed. Usually they're 99 cents each in the grocery stores. So I got 7 for $3. So, I got an extra 3 there, or 4 for. But yeah, if you go to any grocery store, they're going to charge you. Yeah, that was considered a deal. But when I used to buy avocados and stuff in Arizona, we used to have an avocado tree. Never had to pay for them, and they were a lot bigger than that by far, and they taste better. But what can you do? Like my plants are not growing because of how cold it is right now. So except for my banana trees, I have banana trees. I keep them in, but they are not liking me right now because my cats and everybody is messing. Look at my poor banana trees. They do grow bananas. These are the pups. See, look at this. My cat and my dogs are attacking my poor banana trees. These are all the pups from the ones I had last year that grew bananas. And then I just started some. Oh, I hear the bus. Oh, and my phone's gonna die. I hear the bus. Maybe I hear the bus. Maybe I lied. Oh, I swear I thought I heard the bus. I heard, it was that dang truck. Oh, Nova, shush up. Shush up, Nova. Why is my sealer? Oh, because it's done with the seal. Nova, watch for the hawks, kiddo. Cats are in the catico. I actually have my windows open. What? Oh, wow. Yeah. Prices of everything has gone up, which is why I have all my gardens and stuff outside. I have my own berry, like I said, I just ran out. So these are all, those are all blackberries, raspberries, grapes. I have a peach tree that grows lots of peaches. And then over here I had my butternut squash and stuff. And then I have a bunch of raised beds that way. I have like 10 tomato trees, plants, not tomato trees, green beans, lettuce, stuff. I just started some inside. Where is that kiddo? But we ran out except for pumpkins and butternut squash and some potatoes. I'm going to be doing a bigger garden. Yeah. Bigger garden this year. So that way I got a canning kit this year. I didn't can before because I was scared, but I went and took a canning class because I was like, I don't want to get botulism. You know what I mean? I'm always terrified of something getting in the canning, even though it's more likely that you'll get it from buying a can at the store. Oh, no, I'm the collector. If you're seeing all the Disney stuff, I like the old school Disney. So that's probably what you're seeing. This is Christmas. I haven't taken this down yet. I'm still getting there. I have vintage Disney stuff, not newer Disney stuff. So you got Mickey Mouses and stuff up there. Yeah, see, I have a giant Mickey Mouse for Christmas. I have to put him up. I have lots of old Mickey. Yeah, he's going to be everywhere. It's our homeschool books that we're so good. Nova, you're good, girlfriend. See, there's the raised garden beds, but it's winter. It was all covered in snow. Chickens, they're everywhere. It's just a mini homestead. We just have like the quarter acre, and then there is plastic around their hut. That's their run where they can go if it's not too bad outside. But the plastic keeps them kind of like a greenhouse effect. I'm a collector too, but I don't sell my cards. Oh, you have football cards. Nice. Someone just gave us a bunch of football cards for like the Buckeyes and stuff. My kid, he like has a bunch of Pokemon cards. He tried to donate them. I was like, no, you don't. Those were my brother's. Those were his when he was a kid. And he don't like them. I was like, I don't think he realized that they were worth money. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, my son likes Halo and Minecraft. That's his whole thing. He likes building Legos and oh no, that's good. Hey, they're probably worth money. I gotta let this dog in. Oh, I thought this kid's bus was gonna be here so I could finish putting my meat up before it gets bad. Like I don't want my meat sitting out, but come on, Nova. Come on. Come inside. I know, look how muddy you are. She's digging holes all over my backyard. Oh, you look at your muddy pot. You could not tell, but I do sweep and mop this like every day. But the dog, this is all her. This was all swept and mopped this morning and already. Nova, no. I'm going to have to let you guys, my phone is good. Yeah, normal dog behavior. Great Pyrenees have more. They're there. Go look them up. They are usually called the polar bear dogs because they look like that. Her fur coat starts to come in and then we get warm and then she loses it and then it comes back in. They're supposedly the only dog that has not common sense. What did they say? They're the only basically real smart dog. They can live on their own with a herd, like tons of them. For months at a time, they'll go get their own food, protect their flock, and then if one of their flock gets hurt, they'll bring them to the owner. but they'll stay with they're also known as like bear killers and stuff. Like somebody out here, their one Great Pyrenees took out 14, 12 or 14 coyotes. And the coyotes in Ohio are not coyotes. There are no true coyotes out here. They've all been cross mixed. They're actually coy wolves. So they're gray wolf and coyote mix, and they still run in packs. But one of our friends, these dogs climb trees too. They have dew claws in the back. So they go up mountains, and that's why they're called the Great Pyrenees, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, like wolves, they take out grizzly bears, all kinds of stuff. A friend of ours has grizzly bears that used to come on their property, and they had two, and they would go after and take off on grizzly bears, which is crazy. Like I said, she's like only a quarter of the size she should be. She's 65 pounds. She should be right here, and the males are like massive, like 200-pound massive dogs. She's just, her growth was stunted because of her leg. What are you doing, you silly girl? She's still a pup. They grow until they're 3, is what the vet said. But he doesn't think she's going to get much bigger because of that. You know what's really funny, though? Watch this. Ready? Nova, you start scratching her and her little back, her back stub. She still, there's no bone there. It's just padding. They actually had to remove this part of her hip. So she doesn't have her hip bone. It's just meat. But if you scratch this, the nerves still make it shake. They still shake. Yes, they do, puppies. They do. They do. Yeah. There's a good girl. She's an expensive girl. Isn't it funny? And this is Miss Lucy. Oh, we get jealous. We get jealous. We get jealous. I know. Oh my goodness, we get so jealous. Hello, Miss Lucy. Nova. See? She's jelly. She doesn't. Oh. And they use their paws a lot. So she'll smack you. See? She says, I'll smack you. She like will box you with her paws and grab things with her hands. Won't ya? Where's your bone? Oh, but that's the funniest. When she runs, she like drags her butt. Freya, what's she doing? What's she doing, Frey? See, we're donating those. Someone gave them to my kids, but they don't like those. They like making their own chips. So we just get lots of potatoes. What? Where's your bones? There's your bones. That came from the cow that we got. Oh, see? She's like, I will grab you. I'll grab you with your paws. What are you doing? You can't get me. Freya. Oh, you may not grab me. Oh, excuse you. All right, guys, that bus has got to be here soon. If not, I'm going to have to call the kid's mom because it's, I believe, 20 minutes past when the bus should have got here. So I will. Oh, yeah, they both get, oh, gosh, yes, they do. They both get jealous. Old lady, young pup. Oh, I see a dog out there. Someone's walking their dog. Oh, no. She sees. My goodness. All right, say bye, guys. Say we got to go. I got to call this kid's mom because I don't know when this bus is supposed to get here. It should have been here. I think it should have been here. The school got out at like 3:20. It is 3:49. It's like around the corner. All right. I gotta let you guys go. Bye. Thank you. See you later. Wait, where's the end button? There it is.